Hi, I am Health Coach Vero, and health and food are my passion, especially when it comes to sharing this knowledge with you. Living home and cooking for yourself for the first time might be a bit worrisome, but don't panic. I will show you how to cook the basics. Even having limited budget doesn't mean that you have to have junk food or expensive takeouts or canned meals. There are many benefits to knowing how to cook, especially knowing how to prepare basic ingredients for quick and healthy meals. When we cook for ourselves and those that we care, it boosts our self-esteem. We eat fewer fast food meals that can make us unhealthy, and we learn to budget and save money. These are perfect motivations as you start your new life as a college student. You will be busy with classes and exams, so by learning a few essentials, you would be able to have good and healthy meals ready in a flash. Make sure and get your free ebooks for tips on what to have in your pantry and fridge at all times, as well as what foods are best for your body and mind and which ones are the worst. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. Best wishes for your next adventure. So let's get started. No need to skip breakfast. These are super simple, nutritious breakfast options, and they are packed with protein. They're quick to make, and the best part is that you can make them into different meals. I'm going to show you how a simple omelet is easy to make. I like to add vegetables to my omelets. You can pretty much get any vegetables you like, but here I have mushrooms and cilantro, and I also like to add some deli to it. Just chop up about 3 slices of uncured deli meat, a handful of cilantro, and slice about 4 mushrooms. Eggs are an amazing source of nutrition. The yolk is the most beneficial and important part of an egg because it contains fatty amino acids that we need for overall immunity and health. Next, we're going to whisk the eggs with a fork for a few seconds until they are all combined. We are going to heat a pan over medium heat. Add a little bit of oil, about a tablespoon. Once the pan is warm enough, we're going to go ahead and add the eggs. Now let it sit about 30 seconds just to make sure that the eggs firm up at the bottom. Next, we're going to add that mix of delicious, nutritious vegetables and ham. We're also going to add shredded mozzarella cheese to our omelet to make it that delicious omelet with that extra flavor. We're going to cover the pan just for a couple of minutes, just to make sure that the eggs and the vegetable and the cheese can firm up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and fold the omelet and cover it once again for about a couple of minutes just to make sure that the eggs are cooked thoroughly. Raw and undercooked eggs may contain bacteria that can make you sick. Once ready, we're going to transfer it to a plate and we're going to eat it with fruit like raspberries and blueberries. It's fluffy, it's delicious, it's nutritious. We're going to use our leftovers and we're going to make a lunch or a snack out of it. We're going to do bagels with an omelet with a side of beans for grains. Our next recipe are scrambled egg burritos. We're going to add a turkey sausage, spinach, and cilantro, but you can add any vegetable that you would like. We're going to go ahead and dice up the turkey sausage and chop up the spinach and the cilantro. To a preheated pan, we're going to add a little bit of oil and add the vegetables and the deli meat combination. Then we're going to add the whisked eggs. And we're going to move the mixture around gently until the eggs firm up about a couple of minutes or so. Once done, transfer the scrambled eggs onto a tortilla to make a burrito. We can take these burritos to school. They're very practical to just pack and just take and go. Any leftover scrambled eggs, we can just use them for another day. Next, we're going to learn how to boil eggs for a quick and healthy snack. We're going to add a few eggs to a saucepan and cover the eggs with water, making sure the eggs are in a single layer at the bottom of the saucepan. Next, we're going to heat the pan on high heat and bring water to a hard boil. Turn off the heat and let it sit for about 10 to 12 minutes. In the meantime, set a bowl with water and ice and put aside. Once the 12 minutes are up, we're going to strain the water from the pan and run cold water over the eggs. And then we're going to place the eggs on ice water.
We're going to remove the eggs from the ice water and start peeling them off with our hands.
Once we're done peeling the eggs, we can store them for a quick snack during the week or to make an egg salad with the kids.
Next up is a yummy egg salad. Using the boiled eggs for this meal, we're going to need half an avocado, half a tablespoon of olive oil, juice of half of a lemon, about 4 to 5 cherry tomatoes, and a handful of cilantro and some sea salt and pepper. We're going to dice the boiled eggs, the cherry tomatoes, and avocado into small pieces. Then we're going to chop the cilantro and place all ingredients in a bowl. Sprinkle some sea salt and pepper for the extra kick.
We have a colorful, flavorful, nutritious egg salad for us to enjoy. We can also take boiled eggs with us for a busy day ahead, or just eat them with a yummy avocado spread toast and fruit. A key to always have good food available and ready in less time is to have the main base of our meal ready. When we prep the base of our meal ahead, it becomes much easier to make a full healthy meal out of it, especially when life gets busy. Excellent bases to prep ahead are marinated chicken, ground beef, rice, and spaghetti. In a Ziploc, we are going to add about 1 pound of chicken thigh or breast, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of coconut amino acids or soy sauce, and salt and pepper to taste. We can also use already made marinated sauce from the grocery store, such as teriyaki and sweet and sour marinade. We can cook the marinated chicken on a medium heat pan or an indoor grill, which is my favorite. We just have to make sure that both sides are cooked until no pink is left in the middle. The meal combinations from these are so many. We can make burritos, tacos, chicken bowls. The combinations are endless. Our next base is ground meat. We're going to need 1 pound of ground beef or ground chicken or turkey. Any favorite spices such as rosemary, Italian seasoning, lemon, and pepper. One way to add nutrients to our bodies is by adding vegetables to our meals. We can have diced and chopped vegetables ahead of time for easy and healthy addition to our meals. Pretty much we can add any vegetables we like, such as sweet potatoes, spinach, kale, carrots. By combining them with our bases, not only do we get the good stuff our body needs, but also we add even more yummy flavor to our meals. Next up, we're going to make puffy and carb-dense rice. You can choose from brown rice, basmati, jasmine rice, any kind you like. Usually, a good rule of thumb to cooking rice is to keep in mind a 1-to-2 ratio, 1 cup rice to 2 cups water. And we're also going to add some salt and a half tablespoon of butter or olive oil. To cook the rice, we're going to add water to a saucepan and set to high heat to bring the water to a boil. Then we're going to add a cup of rice, butter, and salt and combine all ingredients with a spoon. We're going to turn down the heat to very low and cover the pan. We're going to let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Once the time is up, we will remove from the heat and let it sit for another 5 to 10 minutes. We should get a fluffy, good-looking rice. And combine with our base to make a delicious, good-looking meal.
Our next base is pasta, easy to make but yet so fulfilling. For a package of pasta, use 4 quarts of water to 1 pound of pasta. We're going to bring water in a pot to a hard boil. Once the water is boiling, add the pasta and salt to the boiling water and stir it for a minute or 2. To stop pasta from sticking together, we need to add enough water and put salt in the water to season the pasta while it cooks. To know when the pasta is done, taste the pasta. If we like how the texture and how it tastes, then we are good to go. A little bit of white in the center is a good determination that it's done. Next, we're going to drain the pasta and put it back in the empty pot and dress it with sauce. And that is how perfect pasta is done. Having our bases such as meat, vegetable, grains, and pasta ready ahead of time makes it much easier to eat healthy and delicious meals, especially when we are on the run. We can come up with so many awesome combination of flavorful dishes. Time to eat! For additional easy and yummy recipes, go to our link below. And don't forget to get our free ebooks for the traffic light eating and kitchen essentials and pantries must-haves.